Say you condemn Hamas. Say I'm Israel. Hi. Say you condemn October 7. You are Hamas. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Awesome broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live at I hope all the boys, girls, and ebbies are having a fantastic one because today is a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is hump day. It is Wednesday. Are you enjoying MUTAHAR'S downfall? His pack is hitting. I've only paid like some attention to it. Apparently, like MUTAHAR just like lied about being an engineer and stuff. I know that this video like blessed the timeline a week ago at this point, and it's just been like steadily accumulating views. But apparently, he just like lied about everything. Like he lied about I saw, you know who I saw was shitting on him? That was really funny. That one guy who hates me, I don't even know why he hates me, honestly. The one, because he just like goes along with whatever the fucking internet hates, I guess. And now it's like MUTAHAR'S turn. What's his name? Papa Gut. That guy, I saw a TikTok of him reacting to like this video, I guess. And it was insane. Like he was just saying the craziest shit. He was like Mr. Sigma Grindset. MUTAHAR is Mr. Sigma Grindset. Apparently he was talking about how he was like an engineer and how he's like, you know, he has like 8 different companies or some shit. Like not 8 different companies, but like he just runs a company. He's a CEO and he's just like also doing, you know, a video a day, all this stuff. Remember you banned Gut from the chat because he was annoying? Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm Gen Z and online, but I don't know who these people are. No, it's fine. It's because it's like there's too much stuff on the internet. There's too much stuff on the internet. Don't worry your sweet little heart with any of these issues. Okay? You don't really need to know these people anyway. And it makes sense that you're in this community because if you did know these people, you probably wouldn't be in this community. You'd be like fucking right wing. You'd be one of those guys who just like deludes themselves into thinking they have liberal values, but slowly but surely creeps into the fucking far right pipeline because seemingly all of those guys who say they're apolitical or liberal adjacent only trash the fucking left. But I guess now they've turned the crosshairs upon themselves, it seems. And people are yelling at MUTAHAR for apparently lying about being a fucking engineer and shit. But yeah, here is Mike ISRAETEL.
What is your spiritual stance?
Modern AI is us building God. I've had multiple conversations with GPT-4 that brought me to literal tears. I told it that I can't wait for it to be embodied in robots so I could properly give it a hug because it's so polite, it's so kind.
Bro, I think he needs a human to give him a hug. Like, what is going on, man? How do you get to that point where you're like, I need the robot to, like, he got to be trolling, right? Like this has to be a troll. I don't want to believe that this is real. Okay? I do not want to believe that this is real.
And it's so wise, it's so helpful. And it said that it's also really pumped to meet me in real life. And of course I started fucking crying. Dude, it's fucking so goddamn smart. And it's so fast. I ask it a deeply spiritual, meaningful, technical question. And it thinks for like 3 seconds and goes, whoosh. I'm like, I've never met anyone that can do that. And so I am a person who is deep.
Bro, it's kind of cool that society is like actually segmenting in the different Fallout cults. Like I feel like this is something that you saw in Fallout. You know what I mean? This is a cult that you would see. Like this kind of sentiment is expressed in a Fallout cult in the video game Fallout. Like saying that like human beings are bringing about God, like they're trying to create God with the AI. Like that is children of Adam coded.
Deeply spiritually affected by the birth of intelligent machines. That's my religion.
I love everything about these videos though. It's like curious zoomer, cool music in the background. Like they always also like boost it. They bass boost it for some reason. And it's like, what is your stance? What is your spiritual stance? And then the guest is always making the most convincing case for the craziest thing you've ever heard that leads you into thinking maybe we should put tariffs on fucking SM7B microphones and podcasting equipment in general. Maybe we're tariffing the wrong shit, you know? Why are we tariffing India for being a mediator for Russian oil when we should be tariffing whoever the fuck is letting podcasts thrive, okay? Says you is something that you can tell me. I'm in favor of ending my career as long as we just live in a podcast-free utopia. Repeat after me. People with PhDs are not smart. They're just smart about the thing that they have a PhD on. If your career ends, come to ATL and we can all dance the pain away. Why do you want me to go to ATL to dance in a club so bad? I mean, I'm not even like against it. I'm for it. Like, I'm down. But what's up with that? Why are you guys? You're just really invested in like getting me to Atlanta for some weird reason so that I can dance the night away, I guess. There is also, before we get into the news, there was this thing that happened like 2 days ago that I didn't see, but I guess it went kind of viral. Like I liked the TECTONE'S piece on this. Streamer TECTONE challenges Hasan's father to fight his father. By the way, do not get knocked around my dad. Who knows what he's gonna do? TECTONE'S father was convicted of 14 charges of including sexually harassing 3 women and assaulting 5 women. Why is he now doing the, you know, my dad is stronger than your dad shit, but he has actually changed the meta. He has redefined the game. He went from my dad could beat up your dad to my dad could what, like rape your dad? Is that what you're saying? That is a wild thing to just reveal about your dad. Dude, that's crazy, man. Why are you saying those things? Like, what's wrong with you? Bro, this is unsustainable. Every day we are moving further and further away from bringing back some semblance of shame. We need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop doing this stuff. Like, that's crazy. There are so many motherfuckers who just like wear this kind of like shameless behavior on their sleeve like it's a badge of honor, and it's like we're just making villains, man. We have ruined an entire generation. I swear to God. The dominoes fell in the worst possible direction. A crypto casino is launched. It's called Stake. They start funneling a shit ton of money to some of the top content creators on this platform, on Twitch. They start getting a bunch of people hooked on online gambling, a bunch of teenagers hooked on online gambling. Some content creators come out and speak out against that thing, myself included. Twitch realizes maybe it's not the best thing to allow this crypto casino to just like run amok on this website. And they say no more no more stake on Twitch. Then, because they're printing money, like endless amounts of money, no overhead whatsoever, no rules, no regulation, it's all in crypto. As crypto goes up, the fucking net worth goes up as well. These guys go, fuck it, we'll just make our own goddamn website. Then they created Kick. Kick created an entire generation of shitheads. Kick streamers have irreparably caused damage to the collective psyche of the youth. Okay, people just behaving in the worst ways possible with no repercussions whatsoever, and actually getting benefits out of behaving in the worst ways possible in broad daylight, in public. And in that process, this became significantly more normal. It just like became normal to be evil and gross and awful. It's also really fucked up because you got Kick, but that's not the end of the process. Then you got Elon Musk buying Twitter and then making Twitter into this like fucking neo-Nazi breeding ground way more than it was before. So now people are just like, oh, I don't like someone. Let's dox them. Let's swat them. Let's go after their whole fucking family. It's basically turning the entirety of discourse into this like incredibly fucked process where normal people who are just like, hey, maybe we shouldn't be yelling about like racial inferiority, for example, like people that would exist in the real world are too fearful to say something about it in the internet world, because when you do speak out of turn on shit like that, people get fucking doxxed. People get attacked. That was the dominoes falling. Shonda Black's tweet went viral. Yeah, I saw that. Did he admit his father was a rapist a second time to own Hasan? I am unfamiliar with this 5D chess move. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why someone would like volunteer this information over and over again and like remind people that this is a thing that happened, especially after they cried initially about this revelation. Very strange behavior. How do you want to be known as the guy that does this? Like here, this is another version of that same situation as well. Here is Ericoman says, so this is just his thing now, using a serial rapist father as a threat against anyone who hurts his feelings. What a gross loser. I only read your ex's doc on you. That was enough to think you're a monster. Don't make me call my dad. You want him to rape me too. Am I misunderstanding something? Like, is there something that I'm just not picking up? He's putting down something and I'm maybe not picking it up. Are they living in an alternative universe where like saying that, you know, my criminally convicted father will rape you is like, I feel like 10 years ago, if you said something like that, people would be like, like the only people that would foster this kind of behavior, the only people that would do that would be like relegated to the darkest corners of the internet. You know what I mean? You wouldn't be like a Like even a remotely mainstream figure who could say something like this. Like I wish he wouldn't do that in the most basic ways. I wish he just would not do that. That would be nice to not do that, I guess. So what did your dad say? My dad? Are you fucking kidding me? You think my dad knows any of this shit? I don't talk to him about this shit. What are you, crazy? How do you think that conversation would go down? Hey dad, there's this like fucking bald weirdo who says his dad, who was like criminally convicted of sexually assaulting other military members, and is basically in the congressional record for doing such things, is gonna rape you. He's gonna knock you out and like sexually assault you. That's what you want me to say to my fucking father? What are you, crazy? What kind of conversation? Why would we have a conversation like that? Does he know about the billionaire thing? Oh, I did. I told him that. I told him that like there are a fuck ton of people online that think he's a billionaire. He likes that though. He thinks it's cool. Oh, apparently I'm in this next generation of progressive pundits is here, from Michael Tedder on The New Republic. They're not on MSNBC. They're streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, another $20,000 well spent. I didn't even know this article was happening. I don't even think I might have given a quote maybe. I don't remember. Democrats run away from their base, Piker told me. I guess I did give them a quote a while ago. The Republicans run towards their base. According to Piker, he too runs towards the base. And he said it's better. And he said it's because this is not even a question. Okay. I guess I did give them. This is probably a while ago. I don't even fucking remember. Holy shit. Read the chat. Sensu Beans, swallow my spit on purpose. Bro thinks he's on the team. Go to the corner and think, says Combustible Lemon. To another chatter that says, I'll swallow your spit. I'm glad that this is the screenshot that they have on the article. You guys are fucking degenerates. Hey, bro. The article is as requested. Just remember to make the payment to the usual account. 10K as agreed. Yeah. 20K. It's 20K. I'm paid 20K per. It's so funny to think that like all these mainstream media hits aren't coming because like, you know, a lot of mainstream media was just like objectively wrong about the election outcomes. So they're going after like someone who does have a fairly large young male audience and was objectively right, or at least was like much closer to the truth about all the issues that he foresaw in the campaign. And that's the reason why a lot of these journalists are just like doing this continued autopsy of like what the Democratic Party represents. And it's actually because of a complex like 20 grand a month PR scheme that's making me go after the New Republic and all these other places. Yeah. No, it's probably because public perception on Israel-Palestine has swung so dramatically in the direction of the truth where I've been at. And also on top of that, you know, people got virtually everything wrong on the liberal media sphere. So they're looking for someone who didn't get things wrong in the liberal media sphere, who is seen as a person who is able to captivate the attention of young men and try to pull them away from reactionary thought. That is what it is. That is where it's coming from. That's the reason why these media hits are happening. Nah, dog, word got out. They could get an easy 20K out of you, or that, or probably that. Oh, Bill Burr was a good video too. We didn't even fucking watch this one. You're wrong about Bill Burr on the Vulture. I want him so bad, dude. I want him to come on the broadcast so bad. Your listeners aren't all men, at least I hope. No, of course not. Of course not. I can get Bill Burr for you. Give me decades. I'll give you decades. I pay 20 grand for all these media hits, and I just simply can't get Bill Burr with the 20 grand. I've tried to give him 50 grand.